Hello and thanks for joining me for another Project Zomboid series. Play testing my mod with the challenge. With the last series, Darren or Dazza Little, he got killed by Build42.13 as soon as I logged in. He just instantly died. So we're starting a new run. And we are using my mod here, the latest version of it, which is on Steam at the moment if you wanted to try it out. There will be a link in the description below. So we're going to go into the custom sandbox. Going to try for the same sort of route as Dazza. And this has changed a little bit since the last run. So now these are individual items instead of just two lists, so you can more easily see what you're looking at. And we also have a checkbox up here that automatically overrides the sandbox settings. You won't see any changes in here. It does the overriding after it's loaded. I do have a preset in here, and if you are interested in the defaults, you can watch the demo video of the mod. So I do have a few changes that I'm making. I always like to start at 5 AM. I play with saliva only, otherwise it would be a short run. All of these get overridden. I play with light bulbs disabled because I hate them. I have these settings down low and snow on the ground turned off. It's more for graphical reasons. I only have the one laptop, can't afford another one, so I need to look after it. And those settings just help out with the lag a bit. We've got the mini map, starter kit. I do play with rear vulnerability low, it's just how I play. And we've got all clothing unlocked. Vehicles are stock standard, livestock is stock standard, and we are having a hunting knife, pills, canned corned beef box, petrol can, and a lighter in our drinks machine, and our snack machine items are multi-tool, the maintenance book set, a whetstone, a stick trap, and that is the item ID, and a bowl. So I also have a preset made up here for Sharon in Australian. Shazza is Australian for Sharon. So she is thin-skinned, conspicuous, prone to illness, slow healer, weak stomach, fast metabolism, smoker. I want to change these actually, because when they first did Build42.13, oh no, I've already put it in there, so that's fine. I think that's what killed Darren, to be honest. They left out Wakeful, and he had Wakeful, and because he had Wakeful when it loaded the game, it just instantly killed him because they didn't put it in 42.13.1, they put it back in. Alright, so we got thin-skinned, conspicuous, prone to illness, slow healer, weak stomach, fast metabolism, and smoker. She is a burger flipper, which gives us +2 in cooking. Don't really care about the cooking, but we've got +1 in maintenance and +1 in short blade. Notice I've put the low weight back. However, we still start off at 80. So, yeah, I think they've stuffed up there because low weight used to be 75. But we got Cat's Eyes, Outdoorsy, Wakeful, Herbalist, Fast Learner, Fit and Stout. Which gives us these. So we do have penalties for foraging and trapping. I go through those in the mod demonstration video with the challenge. So we have Shazza set up here. So we have given her a military backpack. That's her default jacket with all clothing unlocked as a chef. Same as the pants, the shoes, and the socks. They're all default. Crop tops default. We've given her the Alice belt and suspenders, and we've given her a fancy watch. So that is Shazza Little, and I've already done those settings a couple of times to try and get spawned in the right house. So we're just going to load this up. And we'll start off this run. So I'm just going to pause while it's loading. Okay. So we are spawned in the same house as the last run. We can turn on the TV straight away. Switch that over to life and living. Let's shut the curtain. Okay. Hop on our backpack. Let's chuck that on the floor. We'll get the stuff out of it. So now this startup, if you're unfamiliar with the challenge, this startup may seem a little OP. It's not really. We are pretty much going to have to rely on vending machines and money for pretty much anything that's useful. We're just going to catch the fishing show here. Speed through that. Alright, so there's not going to be much spawned in the house. But we'll have a quick look anyway. Let's turn this on. There's our first bit of money. So you can find money in washers and dryers. Oops. Let's have a look in here. Nothing. Nothing there. Okay. We can research that. Take that with us. I guess we'll take that. Might come in handy. Nothing else of use there. I'll check the garage in a minute. Okay. Catch the cook show. Let's see. Just gonna set my alarm. This jacket gives us no protection. So I'm just going to rip it. So we've got some rags. That stuff can go in there. Favourite that. Yeah, we'll just speed through the cook show. Okay, let's check out the basement. Alright, nothing useful there.
Hey!
A bit of a yell, see if there's anyone around. Might take a battery. Check these dog houses. Sometimes I've found pillows in them, but not this time. So with the loot settings set to none, you'll still sometimes get clutter. What's referred to as clutter in the game, which is items that spawn on tables and things like that. Also with the literature set to none, still seem to find the occasional skill book here and there. Yeah. Over you go. Okay. They're stuffed. Take the sneakers. Map. We'll take that. Can't put that on my belt. It's fine. Those jeans are stuffed. We'll wear a second watch. Right, no wallet so far. That's not a good start.
Hey!
Alright. You don't have a wallet either. Man, this is dodgy. Alright. They could come in handy. Right, we'll wear those. Still no wallets. Not a good sign. There's one. Let's close these. Let's close that. So the main thing we're hoping for here is like a handbag or wallet or something. Not really expecting to find much else of use in here. Maybe a torch. That'll be empty. That'll do. We'll wear that. Oh, I suppose we don't really need that. Let's have a look downstairs. This looks suspiciously exactly the same as our basement. Alright, there's nothing useful there. We'll check these bins over here. Nothing. Research that. I will take that with me. I'll beat that quick. Okay. Alright, a total of $2. That's not going to get us very far. Let's check the next house up before we head on down to the drive-in. Okay, we do have some people in here. Come on out, come.
Hey!
Alright, got any money? Okay, we'll take that. Come on. Hey, Nora. Right. I suppose I'll take key. It's probably going to be the same one. All right, come on. Okay, let's see what we got here. Nothing. Don't know if it's even worth taking these keys. Nothing. Don't care for the jacket. Okay, snag the wallet. We'll take that. Let's double check that we've got all the wallets. Let's eat these. All these keys are probably all for the same house. Nothing in that wallet. $3 in that one. $1 in that one. Alright. Let's have a quick look in this house. Probably not going to be much there, but any luck, might find some food. I do want a marker. Yeah, why not? Wait. We want that one. Alright. Nothing here. Okay. $2. Alright, that's fine. We'll head down this way. Start doing a bit of foraging. Don't know if those are edible.
Hey!
Care about that at the moment. I don't really care for clay right now. Yep, take that.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Alright. Now is our door unlocked? Nope. Got all these keys. But none are for my own house. Let's take that. Front door's probably locked. Came out through the garage. Okay. Yep. It's exactly the same as the other house. That's pretty uncanny. Alright. Let's fill up our water bottle. I guess we'll have a bit of a wash. Alright. Take this microwave. Let's just close this for a minute. Now we're going to get started on some exercise straight away. We won't do too much. Alright, it is annoying how it unequips everything. So let's set this alarm. Yeah, we're just going to speed up. grab this TV. Paper clip. Oh, I'll take that. So the sandbox settings for the challenge have got foraging set down pretty low. And we also gain half as much experience as normal. But we are going to head down in this direction. Take those. Yeah. The leech can be used for bait for fishing. But not for trapping. We won't be fishing for a little while. So fishing settings are also set down low. Yeah, we'll take that. I'm not going to take the logs. Take that though. I can find one more insect. Be happy. Well, now we can search specifically for insects. It's another slug or a leech. That'll do. Let's turn that off now. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, shout. Alright. But I think that's the immediates. Let's grab some cash. Okay. Gonna head down this way. Couple down here. I'm gonna try and it's a bit more than a couple. I want that building clear though. Make sure there's none on the other side of it. Alright. Jesus. Alright. Thunder kicking in. Come on. Another one behind here. Sitting down. One up there. Oh, it's got nothing in it. Take that. We'll take those. All right. Take that. Yeah, a little group up there. Pretty good here. All right. Let's turn that off. Turn it off. Let's pick that up. And place that there. about our TV. Pop that there. Table. In my main inventory, not my bag. Okay. Seeds can go in there. That can go there for now. Battery can go in the desk. Money. Let's put that on the seat. See if we can find some smokes in one of these cars. Nothing. Alrighty. Wallet. Probably need a new pair of sneakers by now. Yep, those ones are a bit worn out. Take that cash. And you got nothing useful. Car key there. Grab that. It's locked. Money. No smokes. We'll take the 2-litre bottle. Bit of scotch. We had keys for this. No gas. Empty gas can is useless to us without a hose. Nothing. Oops. That's probably the key to this. Yep. I already got in this car, didn't I? Yep. Alright, starting to get a bit sad for the cigarette situation. We don't have cigarettes in our vending machine list. Yeah, there we go. Smoke one of those while we're in the car because we don't have a lighter. Some more smokes there. Alright. Let's get upstairs for life and living. Let's combine those. Alright, so we got 23 bucks. $4 there. $1 there. Can go in there. One of these had an alarm. No. All right. Yeah, we're hungry again. So there's still a couple in here. We'll take care of these guys. And you got nothing. Thought there was one walking around up by the fence. I guess not. Check this car. Nothing. It's locked. Looks like it's in pretty nice condition, so I don't really want to smash it. But I suppose if we don't have keys, I normally play burglar, so... Oh, got more smokes. So it's locked too. More smokes. Take it. Oh, we got a bit of a group over there. Don't really want to smash that window with all these guys over here. Beautiful. Alright, so we've got ourselves a vehicle. And there goes our baseball bat. We'll take that as a spare. Grab that. Time. Alright, let's get our money back from that. Let's get ourselves a lighter. Get a whetstone. Let's get a bowl. Let's get our books. Let's take those. contributions. What's our sneakers like now? Yeah, it's still good. Take a spare pair of jeans though. Let me see. Okay, we can make a shiv. And another one. All right. Yeah, I don't think I bought any traps yet. Let's get a trap. 3 traps. And that leaves us with $13. Grab our multi-tool. Alright, so we'll cruise up here. Check these bathrooms real quick. These have all been smashed out. Let's pop up here for a minute. Let's favorite that. All right. Pop one of these on the table here. Unpack our books. All right. Let's unpack that. Those in our bag. open one of them. And make ourselves up a salad. Some herbs in there. That should give us a little bit of a happiness regain. Already need a smoke. Let's use the berries. Okay. Let's hop in here and use the car cigarette lighter. Oh, we've got our own lighter now. Still. Want to conserve it if we can. Let's just consolidate these real quick. Alright, see if we can just lure a couple around the fence maybe.
Hey!
Way, that one's glitching through the fence. Yeah. Not supposed to have weapons attached to them, according to the sandbox settings. Alright. And we got one more fence hugger up here. There we go. Still got a couple up by the trees. Nothing. Nothing useful there. Got looted from these guys. Alright, let's have another smoke. Why are you so stressed, mate? Alright, well, it is late. You'd want to get those traps up, but there's not much point. Those zombies up there. Let's eat this. Yeah. Alright, we're going to take the furthest away car. Jesus, why are our smokes doing nothing? Alright. Have a snooze. In too much pain to sleep. Because we got to bed too late. Alright. Let's open that. See if we can cheer ourselves up with a salad. Could go and buy some painkillers. Let's just eat that. Alright, we're not going to be able to sleep with this pain, so let's go get some painkillers. By the time we get back to the car, our pain will probably subside anyway. Well, maybe not. Put those in there. Put that in there. Alright, it's gone down a little bit, so we should be able to sleep now. And that is going to be our first day, our first night, and that is going to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.